It's a Thursday afternoon.
He was just really upset.
An unlikely alliance of community groups.
He became pretty angry, yelling and cursing at him.
Police and a psychiatrist.
But he was willing to take medications. At least that's what he told us.
Are set to hit the streets of downtown Albuquerque.
Right by that tree right over there.
They're looking for familiar faces in the homeless community.
Do you want to go look?
That's Niels Rosenbaum with the police officer. He's a psychiatrist, a licensed medical doctor who works about 10 hours a week with a special police department team set up to deal with the homeless and the mentally ill. It's a segment of Albuquerque's population that accounts for a tremendous amount of police time.
What do you want your officers doing? Do you want them responding to crimes or going to places where individuals who aren't doing anything illegal have their issue called into police?
The idea is to keep track of those on the streets and find a better way to help them. Niels is a relatively new addition designed to bring what the team says is much-needed medical expertise to the field.
We don't speak the same language. You know, cops don't talk, psychiatrists speak, and psychiatrists don't speak cop.
On this day, the team finds a man clearly out of sorts.
What day is it today? What year is it? Do you know how you spell your last name?
The man is homeless and impaired, but Niels senses there's a bit more to it. There's a medical history, and the man is in trouble.
So I can help tease away your average drunk from someone who is drunk and having a serious medical emergency.
Paramedics arrive, and it turns out they know the man by name, Jesse. Now, though, Niels and the team will keep tabs on him. It's exactly the kind of response that can start freeing up police resources and start helping Jesse. For every success, there are a handful of failures to go along. For example, as productive as the first meeting was, just moments later, Niels and the rest of the team are talking with a woman they know well, but who's refused treatment. This is Niels' first encounter with Terry. At first, it seems to be going well, but then Terry takes off. Niels and team member hang back a bit, and Terry returns.
This is exactly what we can help you.
It's not a success, but it is contact. The team chalks it up as slow progress. Then there are people like Robert.
First home I ever had.
After a lifetime on the streets, Robert is coming up on a year in his own home.
We was under the bridge together when Jody and them found us.
The team found him a place to live, and Niels has been able to fine-tune Robert's medication. A year ago, Robert was worried about where to sleep, where to eat. Now, his chief concern, it's getting a fence for his dog, Chemo.
All the way across my sidewalk where I can make Chemo out, where he can have his own yard.
Robert's success is the kind that keeps the team going. There's no way they can touch the life of every person who lives on the street, but the ones they do touch have a much better chance, they say, of living life off the streets. In Albuquerque, Matt Grubbs, KOAT Action 6.